I'll just give a small introduction about you so that the people who are watching this, they'll get to know more about you. So I've learned that you're a BCom honors and you've done your PG DBA, which is data analytics, right?
No,
So,
no, it is postgraduate diploma in business administration.
sorry, there was some difficulty. I can't hear you.
It's a postgraduate diploma in business administration.
Oh, so and I can see your playing career as well. You've represented Bangalore University, and you were the captain as well. And then you represented Karnataka State football also. Again, you were the captain. So how are you able? Can you take this forward about more of your achievements?
Yeah, so from childhood, I fell in love with the game, and I didn't have anything in mind except for playing. I just wanted to pursue. I just wanted to keep playing. I didn't have any thought that I want to achieve this, achieve that, and all. So my passion towards the game is what made me achieve. I represented the junior state team. I was captain state team, and then I got to play in the senior team as well. And I just the more. I mean, it was just for me. It was just like I just have to keep playing and I have to perform well every game. So it was more of a passion which turned into a career for me.
Right. But and then you've done your coaching course as well. So how are you able to manage studies and sports together?
Yeah, initially, so when I was playing, it was a little, I mean, it was not a little, it was actually very hard to manage with studies and uh, playing because, I mean, once you play and you go home, you'll be tired and you won't have enough energy to study.
Right.
But yeah, for me, it was more of my parents were like, they were wanted me to study, pursue higher studies, but then my passion was for football. So to manage, to play football, I had to study. That was the situation. So I had to somehow give my best attempts to continue playing. So that is how I could manage. It was all about uh, deciding on what you want. So if I had to play, I had to study well. So that is how I decided to take football and as well as pursue my studies.
So if I take my example, even I've been playing volleyball in my college and different games. So it's really hard for me to manage studies and sports together because my teachers are always on my head that you don't attend the classes, you've been on the field all the time. So have you ever had such instances with the teachers as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not only me; it's all the sports guys who represent the college teams, university. They'll miss a lot of classes, and when their marks are low, the teachers won't be happy about it, and they'll try to uh, tell the principal. And I mean, all those things are there where they try to make sure that the students are studying well. That is very important from the teacher's point of view because college main purpose is the students have to study well. Extracurricular activities, sports and all is different, but the main purpose is that the students have to be well educated and pass out well. But yeah, I mean, nowadays schools, colleges are increasing a lot of sports as well. So it's been helpful for the students because they have separate classes for sports. I mean, they have coaches for colleges, good coaches for college.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
and yeah, I mean, being strict in college for teachers is really important because so only then they'll be able to manage. Only then the students will be able to manage at both the ends. So definitely there were a lot of ups and downs in college as well, but somehow I could manage and do well.
And how has lockdown been with you?
Actually, to be honest, lockdown in a way has been good for me because I had so from the time I started coaching, uh, I had an injury, so I stopped playing as well, and because of that, I had put on a lot of weight. But now because there was lockdown, I couldn't go to the field also, so I just started working out at home, and I've come back to where I was like 5 years back. Like I have reduced some weight, and I feel fit and good again.
So what have you been doing? What's your diet and what's your fitness? What are you doing?
Diet, initially, what I did was the first 1 month when I started working out, I took it a little slow because I didn't want to overdo it and again feel restless. But I took it a little slow, step by step, and I completely avoided a few junk food which I shouldn't be eating. So then working out every day, which helped me. So I mean, not too much into nutrition and all that, but definitely small things which helped me get better.
So, what are the things you've learned? Because I can see that you had a 2 days coaches practical course with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So, how is it there? What
Yeah.
are the
So
things that in there wherever you go, there's a change in teaching technique and everything. Yeah.
yeah.
So, what is the change?
During this time, I was in HL. I was playing for HL club in Bangalore, and there was a 2-day course where the Real Madrid coaches had come to HL ground, and so all of us HL players who were playing for the team, we participated in the 2-day course. And before that, in the Indian camp, I had attended the foreign coaches training under England coaches. But this was from these coaches were from Spain, and I mean, there's a lot of difference in every country's technique and the way of playing. So you get to learn a lot from every coach or every different person coming in to take these courses. It was good. I mean, so as you know, Real Madrid and Spain usually play passes, short passing game, which is quick. So that is what even they wanted to implement here in India in Bangalore. So it was good to learn from them as well.
And coming to mental health, because we just had the World Mental Health Day. So, do you think sports play a big role?
Definitely. I mean, it's actually for everyone, not only for sports persons, but even for sports also it plays a big role because, say, in my case, I can tell you that when I had an injury and I couldn't play, I was a lot of, I mean, I was really upset, and it took some time for me to come out of that. And but yes, sports definitely will help you will help you get stronger, so you can make a decision. You can take some time and make decisions. You won't take any hasty decisions because you need to have a lot of patience if you have to play sports actually. So
Right.
from the beginning, you learn that habit of having the patience, and later on stages it will really help you because that is what is required in life. Patience is required, which helps you solve a lot of things.
Discipline as well.
Yeah,
So, I
discipline,
feel
100%.
sports gives a lot of discipline to you, getting up early in the morning, working on yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, in school, college times and all, we used to wake up at 5 and go to college for practice. And there were guys who were coming from far off places. And it's good that sports actually teaches a lot of good things. I mean, discipline, definitely discipline. It's really good.
Yeah.
Everyone should take up sports, even if they're not taking up as professionally. They have to take up sports because they'll know the other part of the life as well.
Right. Also, I want to know that you've been the captain as well for a lot of leagues and a lot of matches. So, how have you been able to, there is a friendship kind of thing in the team as well. But then you have to coach them and you have to become the captain as well. You have to boss them at times as well. So, how is it, has it affected few of your friendships? Is that has ever
Uh,
happened?
no, I mean, not really, because the purpose of going for a game is that we're going with a mindset that we have to win.
Hmm.
So and it's not that we just go for the game and we play. We train together. We have a lot of time together. We understand each other. We know how things work. So in game, if mistakes happen, I mean, definitely there are the coaches will, yes, and sometimes the players will have small clashes, but that is only on the field. So once the players are out of the field, it's definitely unity again. They'll just actually will when we have some small issues and fights in the field. After a couple of days, a couple of years, we talk about that and we have a laugh at it. So
Right.
it's a good bonding. Yeah. So nothing which spoils the friendship. It's all for a good thing.
So the last question I would like to ask you is that women in sports, right? Not a lot of women go to the sports line, which I can see now they are, but not as much as the male population. So why do you think that's the problem?
Uh, Especially in our country, there are no sports which give a proper platform for women. There were not many sports which bring a proper platform for women. But now slowly the culture is coming up, and a lot of female sports persons are coming up, and it's really good because we see. PV Sindhu making the country proud, and the parents will be definitely watching it.
Hmm.
And definitely even they'll have that. Yes, even the girls can do something big in any field, not just in sports, also in any field. So even they are open to send their kids for sports as well now. So that is a good thing. It has to still come up, but it might take some
Hmm.
time. But definitely, it's not going to stop here. It's going to get better. That is what is important.
So if I ask you, would you like to coach a female football team? Would you?
Yeah, definitely. That has been one of my plan. Yeah, I'm now since the pandemic, there's no coaching happening, there's no matches happening. So that has been my plan that I coach. There's no bias of the this one gender. Whoever are interested in sports, whoever are passionate, I'm ready to help them better. Whatever knowledge I have learned from playing career as well as coaching career, definitely I'm there to help.
Thank you so much. I had a great conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank, thank you, Krishna. It's been
Thank you, Chetan.